You know, there are times when a great anime comes around to remind you that every other anime just fucking sucks when it comes to writing. And this is one of them. Mob Psycho Season 3 has started off fucking spectacularly. Now, I know I'm going to be behind. Obviously, I'm like 2 weeks behind. I'm gonna get both episode 1 and 2 out, maybe same day. Not too sure, but we'll just have to see how that goes. When it comes to writing, I've noticed that Mob Psycho literally puts itself up there. And this was the kicker for me, which made me even realize it more today. Did you guys realize that Mob is a junior high kid? Did anybody else forget that he's in junior high? Him having a midlife crisis at like fucking 14 years old, 13, 14 years old, because he doesn't know what he wants to do with his life, blew my mind. And episode 1 is probably, at least for me, the most relatable Mob Psycho episode I've watched thus far. And I have watched everyone. I know you guys don't get to see the other videos because my last channel was shut down, so I didn't have the chance to, re-upload them. And I don't remember what I did with the backup files. I don't know if I have them on a backup hard drive or not, but man, this episode hit me hard, so hard. But yeah, man, Mob Psycho Season 3 Episode 1 was fucking phenomenal. We're following Mob as he's trying to understand what the fuck he wants to do with his life. He knows he loves him some Tsubomi, and it still fucking makes me laugh every time I see Tsubomi with their friends and they're just fucking vegetables. Bro, that shit, it's great, right? It's great to watch. But seeing him go around and, ask everybody else for their input, see what they think he should do, or, just getting advice from them was really dope, because it shows that Mob is serious about, his future. He really wants to figure out what he's going to do. But the crazy part about this is the amount of pressure that he's feeling is not good for, a 13, 14-year-old, however old he is. Because I feel like with what they were hinting at in the trailers that was dropping, I feel like this is going to be the weight that forces him to go whatever he went, right? That's at least what came to my mind. And what was even cooler is the fact that Serizawa is working for Reagan, right? Like, that shit is mad sick, because I remember he said he was going on an adventure, I think at the end of season 2. I'm not sure if that was right. Like, he was, going on a journey to find himself or some shit. But this episode really fucked me up. They went on their first like house mission, right? Obviously they had that one guy come through to the office. Bro, there's never an episode where there isn't a super sick ass, funny ass Reagan moment, right? Like, he always has that one moment in the episode where he goes crazy. This one, he had like fucking several. They went to this old dude's house and, they was trying to figure out like what was going wrong with him. And he said he felt like he was possessed. And if they don't get rid of this ghost, shit's gonna go haywire. And as he's like explaining everything, Serizawa's over there in the corner writing notes and shit. Reagan could not handle the fact that the house was so trash ridden that there's cockroaches everywhere. And the only thing he could come up with is cleaning the house, bro. He was about to vomit and shit. It was that crazy. But that's not what fucked me up. What fucked me up was the conversation that they had after they exterminated the big ass spirit, which was fucking dope. I don't know what it is about Mob Psycho, but every time that music starts playing and you see the animation amp up and they're about to go fucking crazy, and they didn't even go crazy this episode. They just exterminated that big ass fucking pest. It always gets my blood pumping, bro. It always gets me hype, excited, whatever the hell you want to call it. But the conversation they had after that whole incident is legitimately what fucked me up, because I never related more with anybody than I related with Serizawa, because he's 29 going on 30. I'm 29 going on 30. And he's just now finding his purpose in life, whereas I'm just now finding my purpose in life. The thing that sucked about it was I felt it, right? I felt what he was saying, bro. That shit was so real. I was like, yo, what is you trying to do to me, Mob Psycho? And then Mob having an existential crisis or a midlife crisis at fucking 13. I'm like, dog, just go home and play the game or some shit. But obviously he's a psychic, so it doesn't work that way. But man, the topics that Mob Psycho touches on is fucking always great. Like, every episode there's a lesson, bro, and that shit hits hard. That shit is still crazy to me, but I can sort of see where the story is going for Mob, right? I can see what is going to transpire. Again, the trailers have shown so fucking much that you have no choice but to be like, okay, I see see what this is. I see where you guys are going. It was an excellent start, right? And then you got Dimple getting ready to do some dastardly shit, right? He's probably gonna try to control those people that are worshiping, you know, the cult that was founded unironically by Mob. So we're gonna have to deal with Dimple again, unless he's gonna at least try to do some good for once. Jesus Christ. It's always something with Dimple, bro. It's always something with Dimple. I think Misato is one of the coolest characters in this anime, though, in regards to like her relationship with Mob. Sure, she's trying to use him for, you know, what he is. Mob is gonna need somebody like her in his corner at all times, right? I feel like Reagan for sure is as scummy and scammy as he is. He's like the best influence for Mob because he always has some real shit to say whenever Mob is feeling down or, you know, whenever Mob is going through some things. Even like that's how this all started, right? I think that's what's so dope about this is like they never deviate away from the roots, which is super fucking sick. But the conversation that Misato and Mob had on the top of the school building while looking at that big ass fucking piece of broccoli was not only meant for Mob to realize, you know, some things about himself, but also, you know, something for Misato to realize about herself, like some things to think about when it comes to, you know, choosing your career path. Fucking phenomenal episode, bro. Phenomenal episode. I can't wait to see episode 2. Obviously, I'm gonna go watch it right after this so that way I can record my thoughts and shit like that. We have a lot on the plate today because I'm gonna try to get episode 1 and 2 done. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and it was a little more like thought-provoking than my normal ones because like I said earlier in the video, Mob Psycho always has a way of touching on topics that like really resonate with people, and this one just resonated with me more than anything because it's just like I understand not being able to find your purpose even though you thought you found your purpose before and shit just not go down that way and you feel like you're all out of options and then boom, something presents itself and you're like, fuck it, let's do it. That's me, man. I get it. Let me know your thoughts and everything down below. And with that being said, it's your boy XDomoSenpaix and I'll catch you guys in the next video.